Happy Friday. Friday. It's my Monday, but that's okay. I'm off on Tuesday. So I'm working extra tomorrow because, I need to. Since my hours are cut. Yeah, it's going to be, this week is probably the last, today's check is the last big check. I go from like 40 to 44 hours down to 18. Yeah, that's going to be a killer. Oh well. Thankful I have what I have, so. What a nice day. It looks like it's going to rain, but I don't know, the sun's trying to come through, I guess. It's only, what's the temperature? It says 60. Oh, 60 degrees. Not bad. I was trying to eat later today. I'm trying to teach myself to eat in the morning when I'm hungry. I've done intermittent fasting before, but I didn't really do it seriously. So, not that I really want to call it intermittent fasting, I just want to learn to eat when I'm hungry, like really hungry. And it's hard for me the days I work because it depends. Some days I'll go in at 10, other days I'll go in at 2. So if I go in the later days, I can probably do it, but I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm not sure what day I'll try it, but I will try to see if I can eat like maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then have my dinner anytime between 6 and 7. See, my dinner is, the days I work have to be after 6 because I work till 6, so it'll be before 7. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking it over, maybe. Thank you. It's weird when the cops let you go through a red light. So, I don't know, I'm thinking like 12 to 6 or something like that to eat. I don't know, I'll see. I'll give it a try. I just want to teach myself I have a tendency to eat every time Sully wants to eat. I get him breakfast, I get myself breakfast, and I'll eat it even though I'm not really hungry. That's what I'm trying to fix. You know what I'm saying? So, I will see. I think I might try it tomorrow. So tomorrow I work 10 to 1, so maybe I can do it then, And see. I'll eat like little after 1. If I can manage tomorrow, I can manage any other day, right? So, anyways, I hope you're all having a great day and having a great weekend. I don't think I have anything planned except for working, but it's only a few hours each day, so it's not like I'm wasting the whole day. So, I'm not sure if my son and his family are coming over tonight or not. I don't know, but we'll see. Other than that, it's a quiet weekend, just the same old thing. Oh well, it's okay though. It's all good. Any parking over here? Probably not. Oh, I lied. There is a parking spot right here. Thank you. Oh my. That doesn't happen very often. Oh my gosh, my eyes itchy. Anyway, That's the plan. So this morning, what I had veggies. I've decided I'm not going to buy frozen veggies anymore. Not all, depends on what kind it is. I don't know. The last few times I've gotten frozen veggies at BJ's. And I've, cooked them up and stuff, but of course you cook them up. I don't know. The texture to me is rubbery. I don't know how to explain it. It's like rubber, mushy. Well, the mushy is because I cook them too long, but sometimes they're just rubbery and they don't taste like I'm eating real food. I don't know how to explain it, but I would much rather have fresh and have it freshly steamed. So I think I'm just going to stick to freshly steamed, because then you get a lot more out of, like, say, a broccoli. You get a big head of broccoli. You get more out of that head of broccoli than you do a big bag of broccoli, in my opinion. Anyway, I had veggies with my cheese sauce, which I'm going to make more of probably tonight or tomorrow morning. This time I'm going to put chipotle powder in it. That ought to be really good. So I'll let you know. Anyway, I had that, and then I had about, 4 small potatoes that I just mashed up and then threw some mustard on that, and that was breakfast. So that should last me until 1:30ish. So anyway, all right, I will let you go. I am off to work, and have a good one. Bye. Good morning. How's everyone doing? On my way to work. I made some steel cut oats last night so that they would be ready this morning. So I had this older recipe. It was well, it wasn't really a recipe. It was just the steel cut oats, but you added vanilla bean powder and pumpkin spice. Well, I did that. Excuse me. So I went to taste it this morning. Well, first of all, I was going to put it on top of a sweet potato. I didn't have any sweet potatoes. I thought I did, but I didn't. So then I went to taste the steel cut oats, and it was disgusting. Blech. Anyway, the texture was fine. I like it when I make it overnight because the texture changes. It gets softer. But I found out what my problem was. I used a vanilla bean powder that expired in 2015. It didn't have any flavor whatsoever. And I used allspice when I thought I was using pumpkin spice. It was side by side in the cabinet, and according to the smell, I used the allspice. Well, anyway, it was not edible, and I tossed it. So I have more in the crock pot, in the Instant Pot now, and it's just plain. I didn't add anything to it. So when I make it, I usually use like a cup of the steel cut oats, and then 3.5 cups of water maybe. And that's what I use to make it. It's soupy, but the oats are firmer. I don't know how to explain it, but I like the texture better that way. And that way I can put it on top of sweet potatoes as a breakfast in the morning, or dinner even, So I haven't had the steel cutouts for a while because I thought it was out, but I'm trying to live out of my pantry and fridge and freezer until I can food shop again. So there's really not much in my pantry that I can eat, really. Just beans and, well, I guess there is. Beans and canned veggies and what else? Canned tomatoes, stuff like that. But I'm missing greens is what I'm missing. I'm missing my kale and my collard greens and my Swiss chard. I'm missing all that. I used to like it and chop it up and add it to my salad, but I don't have that. Or arugula, anything like that. Next week. I can't food shop until Tuesday. And I'm missing it. I like to eat my greens. I feel better when I eat greens than I do, say, like broccoli or cauliflower. It just, I like it, but it doesn't make me, I feel very uncomfortable after I eat it. And I'll never get used to that. I don't care what anybody says, but artichokes do that to me too, I found out, because I made my artichoke dressing. Yeah, that affects me just like the broccoli and cauliflower does, and the Brussels sprouts. With my GI issues, it causes way too much gas and bloat for me to handle it. I can't handle it. Too much pain. Oh man, the turkey's in the way. Turkey is in the parking spots. Hello, Mr. Turkey. That's so funny. I'll see if I can get a picture of him. I don't know. I don't know if you can see him back there. Oh, you can't see anything back there. Oh well. All right. Well, anyway. I'm only working, 10, 11, 12. I'm only working 3 hours. I brought some steamed carrots with me just in case I got hungry. But I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I had a plate of broccoli and cauliflower. Only because I'm trying to eat it up, because I still have some in the freezer. So I'll suffer later. Anyway, okay, I'll talk to you later. Good morning, happy Sunday. I didn't close out my vlog yesterday. And I have a stain on my pants, darn it. How do I get rid of that? Hold on, I gotta try. Hand sanitizer might bleach it, huh? It's all right. Woo, it's chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. Yeah, I didn't close up my vlog. When I got home, my son and the kids came over. My daughter was getting her tattoo worked on. So they came over to hang out for a while. Anyway, my son bought us dinner, and I had a delicious whole wheat veggie wrap with just veggies in it. Nothing added to it. It was really, really, really good. So was extra good because there was a lot of pickles in it. And I'm trying to stay away from breads. You know that, right? So, but I was okay with that bread last night, the whole wheat wrap. It was small, but you know what? It was okay. And it did not bother my stomach, and that is a plus. So, there we go. Anyway, this morning I had my steel-cut oats that I made overnight. I put banana in it, and I shredded an apple and used that. That was breakfast with just a splash of unsweetened almond milk. Just a splash. Didn't even measure it. So that was breakfast. Ooh, it's so chilly. And I didn't even finish it. I didn't finish it all. So I packed up the rest of it for, I don't know, snack or lunch or snack or whatever. But that's what I made this morning. I noticed I had a container of rice with Asian veggies left over in the back of the fridge. So I'm going to have that for lunch. And then I have, what else did I bring with me? Some celery and some carrots and the usual. That's all. That'll be enough anyway. I'm not worried about that. So, I brought a couple of little baby potatoes just in case, but I probably won't need those. My fridge is getting really, really bare, but I am challenging myself to only food shop once a week. It's really hard for me, or at least every 2 weeks. It's really, really, really hard for me, and it's hard for me because you would think I'd get used to shopping just for me and Sully, but I have not yet conquered that. I still shop for a huge crowd. I mean, I don't know if you guys knew this, but before Sully and I went into our apartment, 3 years ago now? We had at least 8 to 10 people living with us. We had our whole family was together. So that was difficult. That was a difficult split. Very emotional, challenging split. So anyway, and out of the blue, I don't know, you guys might not remember this, that my new subscribers, but way back when I first started, if you guys remembered me talking about my friend Shelly, who lived a couple of doors down, she was a heavy drinker and was constantly calling me, wanting to go out, do whatever. Anyway, I got this random phone call from her a couple of weeks ago saying that her house was on fire, or had a fire, and she was hiding out in the basement. And there was people coming in and boarding up the house and stuff like that. And she was still hiding in the basement. I don't know how I don't know. She lived there probably, I'm guessing now, because her story's changed because she's, drinker, and shouldn't make sense. But I think she stayed in the house at least 2 weeks. And then she had to finally leave because they shut the water off. They shut the, the electricity and all that stuff off. So anyway, I got a random call from her, left a message on my phone yesterday. Totally sober, mind you. Now, I don't remember the last time I talked to this woman sober. Like, you could always tell she was drinking something. So, yeah, totally sober. Oh, maybe I'll go this way. So she's like, she's not living there anymore. She's telling me about the fire like she never told me, like she never told me about it before. And She's like, oh, I'm living at such and such a place down. And wait till I tell Kristen, because she's living like down the street from Kristen and she doesn't even know it. Kristen's my daughter, by the way. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, can you imagine? So she's in a room. She rented a room somewhere in my old city, right near Kristen. But the fact that she sounded totally sober amazes me, because usually she never calls. Even in the early morning, she doesn't sound sober. And it's probably the medication she's on. But I have to say, she was not slurring whatsoever, which was kind of comical. So I should call her back and be a good friend, because she thinks I'm like her bestest friend ever. And I'm really not. I mean, I'm her friend, you know. I'm a neighbor. I was a neighbor friend. Or a friendly neighbor. I don't know. Oh, gosh. But I'll have to call her and see what's up. She'll want to get together, and I don't really want to. So, I know. I'm terrible. But, anyway. I have my Halloween scarf on. And my Halloween earrings. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know, they're little witches. But, alright, I suppose I should go in. Ugh. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.